we have two major goals. The ultimate goal is to have betterment in the lives of the Seva members and their family members. And we realize that only through economic empowerment, if they have sustainable income in their hands, then only we can think of other services and facilities. So we have two major goals of full employment and self-reliance. By full employment we mean work security, income security, and access to social security services like minimum healthcare, childcare, shelter and insurance. Then we added on like education, access to information technology trainings and usage, then savings and credits, the linkages, the savings and credit linkages with the markets, linkages with the technical trainings, the capacity building management trainings, and then these savings and credits.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you mean by self-reliance?
By self-reliance, we mean the leadership quality of women, because women should be in the forefront. Seva cannot provide hand-holding forever. They have to be self-reliant, individually as well as in their groups, collectively, not only monetarily but in the decision-making processes as well. And for that, whatever inputs are required, that we provide, like imparting the capacity building trainings, management trainings, then technical trainings, then the linkages with the markets, with the technical institutes, backward forward linkages I'm talking about, savings and credits.
So normally they have only the one habit, like if they require the money, they can borrow the money from the money lender which is available nearby their home place and return back to the money lender. But they have to pay high rate of interest. So our main objective, the lady who captured in the vicious cycle of poverty, we are every time trying that she came out from that cycle, vicious cycle, and building her assets. That is the two main objective of the bank. So the whole bank is working on these two objectives. So all our product is designed looking to our objective, and also we are looking that what is the life cycle needs about our members, because when we did this kind of study in the 1974, what kind of when they required money. So they required money for the education, festival, for any kind of the health problem, dates, birthday, like different occasions. So if we ask that if you need a money, how can you get? And when we can see the happiness of these members, they told that you just giving this advice, and because of that now I am here. That is the biggest satisfaction we had, because we didn't think, or I didn't, especially from my side, I didn't think that, or I didn't never think that, like that I am helping someone and it will be helpful. Like when I am sharing this kind of the things like a recurring concept to the members, so you know that savings concept. But when the people came from the grassroots members, like from the Rajasthan and from different parts of our Gujarat side or outside Gujarat, they learned that, oh, now we realize that, now you teach me that we have to save, we have a daughter. So that kind of the things which give me a very satisfaction, I can help something very micro. I'm not doing this so good, but yes, I'm trying to do something for them, and that would be, I think it would be a satisfaction for us.
Abbiamo attraversato tutta l'India, dalla costa ovest alla costa est, e ora stiamo scendendo verso sud per andare a Puducherry, detta Pondicherry, e detta anche Pondi per gli amici, perché domani andiamo a Auroville.
the main focus of activities is fruit and vegetable, and we have a dairy. The dairy is not a big dairy, but it's enough to give the cow dung for the compost, and so of course the income for the milk is also good. So from the cow dung from the for the compost comes the compost, and then the compost is enough for the whole farm, so that we're 99-100% self-sufficient. It's an organic farm, which means that we're not using chemical inputs. We try to establish a self-sufficiency, sustainable ecosystem. It's roughly designed along permaculture lines, but not stringently. You know, we plant things together. We have multiple layers of multiple small plants, medium plants, big plants. We try to work towards having a self-contained system. 4 months ago we got an organic certification for many of the farms, which means that we'll be able to also sell produce outside from now on.
Right.
Yeah. Because normally without the certification, it means the prices are so low, because the normal large-scale chemically grown vegetables are very cheap.
This bank, before micro entrepreneurs, no one is ready to give them money for poor ladies. This was the first bank to lend women for starting a micro enterprises in there.
How do they use the money, for instance? How did they invest the money to make it productive? They are she's involved in tailoring work. They buy the materials, they cut out all the material and make different designs and sell that. Okay.
So to buy raw material?
Yeah, raw materials.
To produce what kind of, what sort of?
Tailoring for sarees, blouses and all.
Ah, okay.
Dresses, churidar.
The most important thing is that women do have the courage to fight their battle now. And they'll say they are coming from the Working Women's Forum, take a letter from me or from this organization, and say, oh, that is, they are able to fight for the right kind of, rights, rather than actually that they belong to this organization and they can do anything, that's not it. So they do, they can fight for, and they can establish their rights of property. Suppose if she has a property, if somebody has taken, she can go and fight. And if the husband is really very bad and harasses, she can have a divorce.